just got to take a moment to just say thank you. Why? Because that's a part of generosity and generoso. I'm grateful. You see this? I'm grateful. It says gratitude. It comes from one of our awesome partners, Monet. You're going to hear a little bit more about them in this video, but they help our community to get over 1,000 hand sanitizers so they can stay safe. You know what? I'm grateful for that. And I'm going to say this. God, He has so many awesome people around us and resources around us where sometimes you just don't even say anything. You just got to listen and just say, you know what? I never would have made it without you. And that's what this week's value is all about. Generoso or generosity. That's the fifth value of the 5 Dream Center values, RIEEG. And that's respect, integrity, excellence, empowerment, and generosity. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Generoso. Let's go. That's right, you guys. This is Dream Center value time, baby. And this hat that I have on right here is from one of the most generous companies that I've ever had an opportunity to be introduced to. This is Monet. This is the name of the company, Monet. And they make natural products for hair, natural products. It's really, really exciting to be doing a life alongside of them and being supported by awesome companies like Monet. All right? I'm really excited, man. Why? Because you got to show gratitude, man. Gratitude. Gratitude is actually a part of the process when someone is generous to you. You say thank you. You say thank you. But also, you don't always want to be on the receiving end and someone's always giving and giving and giving and giving out to you. Is that right? Because guess what? You can be full, but as a cup gets full, it should get to a place where we're overflowing. We're overflowing. And when we overflow, that means we have enough to give to others. All right, the proverb for this week, you guys, for generosity is Proverbs 11, verse 24. Proverbs 11, verse 24. And what that proverb says is, be generous and become more wealthy, but be stingy and lose everything. You guys hear that? Be generous and become more wealthy, but be stingy and lose everything. I want you guys to think about that for a moment. What are some ways right now in this time that you can position yourself to be generous? What are some ways that you can position yourself to give? Don't think about what I'm here to receive. I just want to receive. No, that's not generoso. It's good to receive, but it's even better to give, you guys. Why? Because when you give, you are a blessing. You are a blessing in the hand of God. We always say keep the main thing the main thing. Is that right? And the main thing is when you put God first, He'll put you first. Is that right? And we talk about gratitude right now. So you could even give something when you're receiving something. One of the things that you can give when you receive is have a heart and a spirit of gratitude and being grateful. Why? Because that makes the giver's heart leap for joy, whoever the giver is. But you know who the real giver was? Not just the person who gave to you, but it also was you, because you gave them back. Thank you. I'm so grateful for what it is that you gave. And this is what you gave, how what you gave is impacting my life. So one of the things that Monet Global is actually going to be giving to us is they're giving us over 1,000 hand sanitizers to be able to get out to our entire community so we can keep the germs away. Is that right? And I am so excited to be partnering with them because they are givers. They are generosity. Matter of fact, I would put them in the Generoso house. They are honorary Generoso house members. Okay? They're honorary Generoso house members. And you want to know what? We at the Dream Center of Tampa, we're so grateful because our community needs what you guys are giving right now. I've gone to so many different stores and they don't have hand sanitizers. They don't have like this stringents to be able to put on your hands to keep your hands sanitized when you're out and about and you're not by a place where you can just wash your hands. So this is going to be a gift. And you want to know what? That gift right now is what I'm saying thank you for. Thank you, Monet. Thank you, Monet. Thank you so much. You guys rock, man.
Monation, you guys rock. All right?
So I want you guys to just hear me. Make sure you take the time to be grateful to those who are giving to you. When's the last time you told your mom, Mom, thank you so much for sacrificing for us and making dinner and helping us to get on this computer to make sure we're doing our work and making sure that, you know, the house is taken care of and the bills are paid. Mom, thank you. Or Dad, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the discipline I need and making sure that when I did something wrong, that you had somebody in my corner to help to guide me to the right way or to make the right decision. Thank you for that. One of the things I thank my parents for, you guys, is my mom and my dad. Man, when I came up, they took me to church. I was just telling this to my wife the other day. I said, Vanessa, you want to know what? One of the greatest gifts my parents gave me was they introduced me. They introduced me to God. I'm telling you guys, that is the absolute best gift that they ever gave me. Was they introduced me to God. I have a real relationship with him now. And I'm impacting the next generation because I'm giving you guys an introduction to God as well. You see that? You see how it gives? When you give, it just keeps going. So I want to encourage you all out there today. Make sure that you're in a position to where you're always seeking to give. Even if you're receiving something, what can you give? That's right. Gratitude. And you want to know what? When we talk about rebuilding the village, you never have made it unless somebody gave to you first. So here's the challenge, you guys. You can get 10 house points if you memorize the scripture of Proverbs 11:24. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. So let's go ahead and rock this out real quick. Generoso, 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 generoso. Hey, 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 hey. Generoso, generoso. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.